Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the TQQQ Challenge channel. I'm excited to have you here for our February 2025 update. As of this evening, February 19th, 2025, let's dive into the latest developments and see how our journey toward financial growth is progressing. Currently, TQQQ is trading around $90, slightly up from last month's $87. On December 16, 2024, TQQQ hit an all-time high of $93, surpassing its previous record of $91 from November 2021. After reaching that high, TQQQ dipped to $73 on January 13, 2025, marking the first time since September 19, 2024 that it fell below the purple SMA 50 line. Then, it rebounded back to $90 yesterday. Since TQQQ tracks QQQ, let's analyze QQQ's performance. The Nasdaq's upward trend continues, driven by the golden cross of March 13, 2023, when the purple SMA 50 line crossed above the green SMA 200 line. This golden cross historically signals long-term growth, and QQQ has largely respected that pattern, trading above the green SMA 200 line even during periods of volatility. This consistent behavior reinforces the strength of the ongoing uptrend. We may be witnessing the early stages of an extended growth cycle, propelled by the AI revolution. Drawing parallels to the internet boom of the 1990s, which culminated in the dot-com bubble of 2001, the advancements in AI could drive market expansion for several years. Now, let's discuss the broader market. The stock market had a positive day recently, with the S&P 500 reaching another record high. The Dow and Nasdaq also posted gains as investors closely monitored the Federal Reserve's minutes and the impact of tariffs. Overall, optimism was fueled by potential policy moves and favorable economic data. Strong earnings reports from several companies and better-than-expected economic indicators have supported these gains. Additionally, hopes that the Federal Reserve might adopt a more dovish stance further boosted investor confidence. Tariffs remained a key focus as investors weighed their impact, but ongoing trade negotiations sparked optimism and contributed to the overall positive sentiment. In addition, the U.S. economy continues to demonstrate strength. According to the GDP Now forecast, first quarter 2025 GDP is projected at 2.3%, a healthy sign of economic expansion above the 2% benchmark. This robust growth, underpinned by sustained consumer demand, reinforces optimism for continued market momentum. Moreover, the Institute for Supply Management's ISM manufacturing PMI came in at 50.9 in January, pushing the index into expansion territory for the first time since October 2022 and beating the forecast of 49.3. A PMI above 50 indicates expansion, which is good news for the market. Now, let's review our portfolio's performance this month. Since the last update, I wasn't able to buy any additional TQQQ because the price didn't approach the green SMA 200 line. I placed limit orders at $68, $70, $71, $72, and $74 on January 12 and January 27 to buy near that level, but none have been filled yet. Although I was hoping for a further dip to the green SMA 200, that didn't materialize. I'll wait a bit longer, as I anticipate these orders might get filled if we see further volatility. I plan to allocate $2,000 to $3,000, or even more, if TQQQ dips to the green SMA 200. As of today, I hold 204 TQQQ shares, with an average cost per share of $64.45. My TQQQ portfolio has grown to over $18,300, delivering a 39% total return or $5,100 in gains. For comparison, last month's return was 35% with $4,700 in gains, so it's fantastic to see this improvement. For more details on last month's performance, check out my January 2025 update. As for selling, I haven't sold any shares and don't plan to unless a significant market crash seems imminent. If you're curious about timing market downturns, please check out my videos 10-year minus 3-month spread, recession indicator, and how to predict the stock market. Looking ahead, I plan to invest another $12,000 over the next 12 months of 2024 to 2025, just as I did in 2023 to 2024. Our long-term commitment to the TQQQ challenge remains unchanged, investing $360,000 over 30-plus years to build a multi-million-dollar portfolio. For more insights on this strategy, Watch my video Cash vs SPY vs QQQ vs QLD vs TQQQ, 30-year showdown. Our strategy is guided by these key principles. Monthly investment. Consistently investing $1,000 in TQQQ every month. Enhanced dollar cost averaging, EDCA. Allocating more funds during market dips and scaling back during peaks. Sell before crashes. Selling only when significant crash indicators emerge, with plans to reinvest after the dip. No margin. Avoiding the risks of borrowing money for trading, staying within personal financial limits. The rapid evolution of the market, fueled by AI and tech innovation, presents unprecedented opportunities. Staying disciplined and focused on long-term goals will be critical to success. As we continue this challenge, I'm excited to see how our portfolio evolves and look forward to sharing this journey with all of you. Thank you for tuning into this month's update. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Your engagement and support make this challenge even more rewarding. Take care, and I'll see you next month. Happy investing!